Hello again, U-Boat Sim fans. Thanks for tuning in. And I'm going to dive right in and cover all of the latest changes since the last video. As you can see here, we have a brand new start menu, new music, trying to change the mood a little bit, make it a little bit more interesting. And let's dive right in to the demo itself. So if you haven't been following the game for a while, I just want to let you know that it is available for free on itch.io. There's an optional donation if you'd like to help me out with some assets. I mean, things like textures and sounds aren't free, so any donations are going to that just to enhance the quality of the game. So besides that, you'll see here that the diesel engine room has some reworked colors. I'm trying to make it a little bit more accurate. So still quite a bit of work in progress, but that has changed. I've also changed the sound of the diesel engines using some of the recordings I found on YouTube. So you'll see there's an echo to the diesel now in the diesel engine room, and it has a completely different sound to it. And what I'll do is I'll push them up to full throttle so I could show off some of the other changes. Besides that, you'll notice that the FPS has also increased. So, huge update to the ocean system. As you can see, the quality of the ocean has increased substantially. The bow wakes being generated are of much higher quality as well. The foam textures look much nicer. We have textures at the rear of the boat. We have some diesel smoke coming out, so whenever the engines were cold or when you pushed them hard, you generated smoke, which of course will cause eventually a penalty if you're being hunted or chasing some merchants. They'll be able to see you easier. Same thing has happened with some of the bubbles created by the cavitation. I've enhanced the quality of the visuals there. The boat itself, the 3D model, has changed, but it's still a work in progress. Still working on textures, working on the model itself. Same with the deck. So I've got quite a bit of work left to do there, but I'm trying to make it a little bit nicer because the old gray model was getting a little bit boring to look at over and over again. So there's our boat. At the top left, you'll see that there's a debug speed. And right now we're doing about 17.5 knots, which is pretty realistic given that this is a calm ocean and we've got both diesels at full throttle. So the underlying physics simulation has been updated to work with the new ocean system. It takes the waves into account, hydrodynamic forces, it's got an underlying fluid simulation here, calculating hydrostatic, hydrodynamics, etc. And I'll just run through the map a little bit more. You'll see very nice transparency in the ocean system where we could see shallows. We've got very nice foam around things like land. We have caustics both above and below the water. You'll see shadows both on the water and on the ground under the boat. And the transparency, the color of the water will change based on conditions. We also have what we call planar reflections. So you could see the reflection of the boat and other objects on the water from far away. And right now we don't have much fog, but fog will absolutely affect all of these visuals. So as you're hunting merchants, you'll have to contend with that. The Liberty boat, as well as this test barrel here, are using the new physics simulation. Again, taking waves into account. So they're all bobbing around based on the object weight and shape properly. So when this gets damaged and starts sinking, it'll be a pretty neat visual to look at. So lots of changes to the visuals, lots of changes to the underlying physics system. Overall, I think this is starting to look better and better. I'm very happy with the changes. I'm getting really good feedback. If you'd like to participate as an alpha tester and provide bug feedbacks or suggestions, There is a Discord listed on uboatsim.com. You could click on to join the team. And once again, this is completely free if you'd like to play with the alpha. Optional donation if you wish. And that'll do it for this video. Thanks again for tuning in, and I look forward to the next update with hopefully even more goodies.